So as you'll know, in that last video I'd done all the light fittings and that was going to the Old Anvil Yard. But at the same time, very important that my wife wants me to make sure this is tidy. So whilst I'm going to the yard with the light iron, I may as well strip these and take the cable bit in as well. So I'm going to do that. We've taken most of the industrial switch units into the garage, getting rid of that, made some room, and we've got things like this, which, the big emergency stop button. I'll need a screwdriver to get in, but we'll do that in the shed. So with all the armoured cable stripped and all the armoured bit in with the light iron, we can strip that later. We've already taken the big switch unit into the shed. I've pretty much got a clear walkway, but that's only because I've put it all over here. However, here we go. So I picked up quite a few electrical switch units, old cast iron ones, big old fashioned on off ones, and some newer plastic ones which had some really nice, you know, thick tails to it. But what's in the box? Copper. Wow, look at that. I'll be ashamed to take it to bits. However, take it to bits, it has to be done, because I'm off to the Old Anvil Yard to weigh in all my light iron, and that's a big old box which I really can't do with this. I need the space. We'll not do the cast iron ones yet. The cast iron goes in as a separate weigh category. Right, I've also got these. They've got copper sticky out bits and fuse units. Anyway, quickly take off of those. We'll see some nice shiny brass and I think copper fittings. So I'll quickly strip that one and that one, leaving the cast iron ones, the plastic ones till later, and still leaving me quite a few switch units left to have a go at. Without a brick hammer to smash things to pieces, I'm having to resort to actually taking things apart like that and actually using tools to release things. I can take that apart afterwards. It's not as much fun. Oh. Brass. How are they going to come out of there? And that. Okay folks, we're moving on to the big boy. So, you know me saying, see a screw, take it out all day long, you'll have good luck. And if in doubt, give it a clout. I'm having to hold it by hand because guess what? Can't find my tripod. Well, I found my tripod. Tripod's here, but there ain't no end on it. So we're back to doing things by hand. Fine engineering, isn't it? How old is this? 1950s? 1960s? Cast iron plate. Bring it over. Lift that up. Just bash it bits. Give it some thought, Ian. Ian, give it some thought. That is holding that mechanism on, which is holding that plate on, which is holding that on. Stood there, which is holding that mechanism on. So I'll have to put the camera down for a bit. Well, a little bit of persuading. Honestly, weren't much, and that has now come out. That's a nice piece of something or other. Those solid copper blocks. They are. Focus. Oh, those are nice. And we will strip that later. Right. Again, a bit more thinking involved, rather just diving in with a hammer, which I can't find anyway. Okay, 2 screws there, hold this arm on, likewise, easy peasy. Well, it seemed it was 2 tiny screws which came out. Release that whole mechanism, which is now held on only by this thick copper bush. Swap hands. Ian is winning. Bush. Cast iron, so I'll strip that later to go with my cast iron. I know that I missed one. Soon we will have an empty box. Yeah, what's holding that on? Tell you what's holding that on. See it? Can't see it. There's 2 screws at the bottom of there. And last but not least, the aluminium nameplate, which is able to just rise off just like that. That's there on the floor. Whoa, nearly forgot. We've got aluminium nameplates on the top as well. I like that one. I'm going to try and take that off carefully. And would you believe it, these are held on by little brass pins. That's my magnetic clog. I'm still going to take that off carefully. I managed to pop that off without really damaging it. Probably not worth anything, but I just like keeping things like that. Oh dear, 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 dear. They've got copper everywhere, all over the floor. Tiny little workspace. We're working on the bench. We can see a little bit of it now. It's that tedious bit, isn't it, of going through and picking up the brass, copper. There's even diamonds in here. Hey, look. Wow, I'm stinking rich. So, there. Whoop, lost it. Oh, that's okay because there's more. There's loads of diamonds. Well, we'll see, won't we? We'll see if it's a diamond or not. Because I believe diamonds are the hardest things known to man. Ish. Natural things known to man. Are they better than this hammer? War hammer. Look at it. It's got the MOD King's Arrow on it. I missed. I missed it. We'll put it outside up. Nope. Plastic. Just my luck. Not rich today. Well, not on diamonds. I certainly am on copper and brass. Right, I'll crack on. This is an old switch unit. I've already taken the hinges off, and it's got the fuses intact. And there we have a plastic bag ready, because when I take this fuse out one-handedly, there is a piece of asbestos rope. So that will go in the bag, and try not to get the dust anywhere, because as we know, asbestos ain't good for your lungs. Probably worse than beryllium. Well, we can see light at the end of the tunnel, and stripping all those switch boxes has got me some nice copper and brass, and these I think are going to be big silver coated contacts. I've still got that switch gear to strip. I think I've had every tool in my arsenal out, but we've got a ways to go yet. The expansion tank is full. Well, as you can see, folks, it's a sunshiny day, but it is a little bit fresh. So I'm going to conclude this factory clearance in so much as I've only got this lot to sort out, and once that lot's gone, I will have some well, my wife will have her garden back. I need to do something with the wood. There's a plan for that. Making my own post box so I can post my own stickers. Only joking, that's going to be another wood burner. So let's crack on, and so I'm back here at the Old Anvil Yard again to weigh in, and I've bumped into one of my subscribers. Now this here is Scouse Ged.
You alright, kid?
Yeah, right.
He gives too much information out, and he didn't tell us what he got last week. Hey, he said, what does it weigh? But he didn't tell us what it paid.
I did. So tell us about this yard. Is it a good yard?
It's the best yard, mate. I come all the way from Liverpool up here. I don't bother going down in Liverpool. He pays the best prices, and I like supporting the local business as well, small business.
Awesome. All right, Jed.
Well, I'll bump into you next time, fella, okay?
No problem.
Ta-ra, lad.
Oh, look at that cruiser Mac. How do you fancy that? I mean, it's a freaking first size. Look at it. And there's some old tools there as well. Post boxes there, but we haven't got any stickers to put in it. Hey, look at that for a baby ambulance. You know, going off that cruiser Mac, I think you'd like that one, that sign, wouldn't you?
Tell you what, I might have a go at doing one of them with a sheet metal with the plasma.
Hey up, I've got to move up. Yeah. This, remember, this weighing is not really about getting money in. It's about making space. Oh wow, straight to there. And there's Ian. Big Ian. Well, I just been talking to this gent here with that young lady up back at truck. And I said, he says he's the scrap man. He says, and that's his money spider. Thanks, pal. There's Ellie. Cute as a cat. You're welcome. Listen, you wasn't. No, you're not special.
She wants an extra. It's not that 5.
So, what does it weigh? What does it pay?
Here.
Whoa! I'll come round.
I've only got 3. I need to get some more printed. You've opened your egg. You've opened your egg already.
You can't give me chocolate, not
not
if I
Easter.
need it.
Awesome. Mix.
That's it.
Well, what a great friendly people they are at this yard. So, and just for Robert, what did it weigh? What did it pay? There we go. All rolled alley. Whoa, it's gone up £50 a tonne. So £700 a tonne. Mixed scrap. So all that shred, not a bad price at all. £175 a tonne. Moving down, got number 2 copper. It's dropped slightly, I think, from last week, but I still got £56 for that. Household cable, £1,750 a tonne, 20 quid for that. Cast alley, that's £700 a tonne, gives us a total of £112. So there you go. What did it weigh? What did it pay? So we're back. Well, the whole object of this video is to show you how to fit half a factory in my shed and get the wife a garden back. And indeed, I think I've managed that. Even managed to give the place a little hose down. So all in front of the garage is free, hose down. All 3 here. I moved all that scrap. The only things I've left to deal with are these vices that I've picked up. When I say deal with, I mean that's deal with outside, because inside we've still got a whole lot of work to do. But we've still got the walkway.